The fretless bass responds beautifully to vibrato, and that's another advantage with those subtleties and that expression that you can get into and use as a beautiful tool. And vibrato is a very personal expression. There's so many different ways that you can do it, and I'm not going to do any exercises on it, but I'll just demonstrate what I use to give you some ideas and things to play with. And the other thing, and this is something I cannot really teach you, is knowing when to use it. You know, there are different kinds, and they can run into each other. They're interactive. They will change, and you'll do one that's followed by another. It's a very much a part of our own personal expression. So anyway, here we go. This is what I would call like the classical vibrato. It works really well on the higher strings. And I'm lifting my whole hand off that so that I can just really exaggerate the vibrato. It's almost like a cello or an upright bass. It has a very singing quality to it. And then there is a wider version of that. I personally like to use a slower vibrato. The classical one, it's not nervous. That sounds like a spring or something that's anxious. Somebody who's not sure about it, they tend to do that kind of stuff, and I find it displeasing to me personally. So when I'm doing the wider vibrato, I will do the same kind of speed. Got to be very careful when you use it, because it can almost sound like a modulation pedal that is on too wide of a setting. You know, you saw what I was doing there was tapering it off to more of the classical vibrato. So it's like a mixture of the two. And then you can use it to great effect with the real broad one, which you'll only use occasionally. And it's a great fretless thing. It's a very deliberate, do two notes at the same time, two strings. So those really are the three essential vibratos that I use. Use them sparingly, and use them as the song and the emotion dictates. Don't overuse them. Be thoughtful and use them as yet another tool for those subtleties of expression.